Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Mountainhead, which is an Emmy nominee. That's cool. It's 5.4 on IMDb, 15,700 people rated it so far. That's a pretty low score. I thought it was appropriate to do this movie. The CEO and the chief people officer at a Coldplay concert. And here are these tech billionaires. This movie is about tech billionaires who are they reunite amid a rolling international crisis or something like that, right? So I don't know, kind of related to me. People are looking at this thing the whole wrong. If I went to a Coldplay concert, my wife would divorce me anyway. You know what I mean? Whether I went there with my mistress or the chief people officer, don't got to worry about that. The CEO of Kimmel Irish Pub is not cheating on his wife, not going to a Coldplay concert. So, she could break up with me for other reasons, but that's not one of them. But anyway, that's just huge. And I thought, what a perfect time to watch this movie. Steve Carell's in it. Jason Schwartzman, who I've talked about in the past. For some reason, the guy irks me. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's his shtick. It's his man. I just don't like his character. I'm sure he's a great guy. Cory Michael Smith and Ramy Youssef are all in this. So let's see, hour and 49 minutes long. Let's check it out. I don't know. It's been on HBO Max for a while, so I'm probably late to the party. But if you have HBO Max and you're debating whether to watch it, I'll tell you what I think. So stick around. I'll let you know. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Mountainhead, and if you don't want to watch any more of this video, I can tell you right away, don't. It's not a good movie. 5.7 is very generous. I am completely disappointed in this movie. Now it starts off bad, and it gets worse. I was like, and I guess a lot of it's over my head, right? So these three billionaires and 100 millionaire kind of guy get together. And the one guy, the guy from Gotham, the Riddler from Gotham, Cory Michael Scott, or whatever his name was, I forget. I had it and I lost it, but whatever. I liked him. I liked him. I think he was really good in Gotham. You can't stand him in this movie, and I think that's the point, right? I think that was he plays the guy really well, right? So he's a $220 billion guy who has created AI that creates like fake things, and I'm all in AI. If you don't know, I also have Kimmel Consulting, and I've been creating AI commercials through that. Love it. But this AI is creating things that other people believe, right? And it's causing chaos throughout the United States. His other buddy, it comes and he has like the security around it to be able to say, hey, this is AI and this isn't. So they're two, but somehow they're all friends. And then there's Steve Carell, who happens just to be a billionaire, just really smart kind of guy. And then Jason Schwartzman, who's hosting all of this. He's the 100 millionaire. So he's not a billionaire, but whatever. And so they're all talking about how great they are and how awesome it is. And, I'm sure this is stuff that really happens there in Utah, and this beautiful house, and which was the best part of the movie, like looking at this house, right? I mean, they got like a gym, like for basketball, they got wall climb, they got everything, right? And that's cool. I get it. And they can all have fun. It's supposed to be there for poker for the weekend, but whatever. They're going back and forth. And then, they talk about like ruling the world. Like the four of them can just, and I get it. It's a joke based on truth. I'm sure the corporate guys, I don't know if four corporate guys can rule the world, but I'm sure the business world can take it over. And that's what they start kind of to do. Like the Jason Schwartzman becomes the prime minister of Argentina or something like that. Like they just make things like that happen. And I get it. Like it seems like it's trying to be serious. And then you can see how ridiculous it is. Then it gets to the point where, remember, the one guy has this AI stuff and the other guy has the guardrails for it, security for it. Well, he doesn't want to sell to that company, so then there's a plot to wipe him out. And it just gets ridiculous because, and I don't know. I guess you're supposed to find it funny, and I didn't. You know what I mean? It's just way over the top, but it wasn't done in a funny manner. It was, I guess, like dark comedy is supposed to be. You're not supposed to laugh at that kind of stuff. But I don't know how it's an Emmy nominee. Like, I didn't enjoy any aspect of this movie. There was one point where I thought Steve Carell said, "That's what she said." I rewound it like 10 times. I was like, "That's what he said." I was like, "Oh, now it's funny," but he doesn't say that, so it's not. It's one. They're trying to think about taking out the guy, and the guy says the skull has many holes or something like that. The perfect time for that, but he didn't say that. I rewound it a bunch of times. Anyway, that would have been funny. And the other good redeeming part of this was this beautiful house that you get to look at that, like, I'm sure it's really cool. Otherwise, I didn't enjoy it at all. And I guess, there are people out there who really did like it, and that's cool. And I get it's a play on rich people who can do whatever they want, whenever they want, even try and get away with murder, which is fine, for a movie, but it just didn't play well with me. So there you go. That's what I got. Not worth watching. I put it off for a while because I didn't think I'd like it. I was right. Sometimes I surprise myself, and sometimes there are good movies. This was not one of them. Might tickle your fancy. I'm going to say I recommend you don't, and watch the next best thing. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.